say charge on. We commit to do extraordinary things. It's a catalyst for action. To put in the work. To keep trying. It's a challenge. To be smarter and stronger. Charge on. It drives us to be more. To get after it every day. It's time to rise above. To let them know we're coming. Charge on. Charge on.
Good morning. Welcome to the 159th commencement exercise of the University of Central Florida. To begin our ceremony, our vocalist, Jose Velez, and our organist, Andrew Walker, who are located beside the platform on the main floor, will lead us in singing our national anthem. Will all please rise, and gentlemen, will you please remove your caps?
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight
Please be seated. Mr. President, the fall 2019 graduating classes of the University of Central Florida's College of Community Innovation and Education and College of Health Professions and Sciences are assembled.
Thank you all for being here this morning. This is a big milestone in the lives of our graduates, and I am extremely pleased that so many friends, family members, and guests are here to help celebrate their incredible accomplishments. It took a lot of hard work for them to get to where they are, and I am honored to reward them with the degrees and certificates they are here to receive. They have definitely earned them. Now, I know you are all extremely proud of your graduates, and I also know that a good part of their success is because of your love and support. Family and friends, thank you for all you have done to help get them this far, and for all that you will continue to do. Their lives will be forever impacted because you encourage them to discover and become the best versions of themselves. So today is a celebration of your success also. Before we continue, I'd like to acknowledge some very special members of the UCF family who could not be with us today. UCF's brave men and women who have been called away to active military duty. I'd also like to acknowledge two additional groups of graduates who are with us today. Graduating members of our ROTC programs who have just been and are about to be commissioned as officers in our armed forces, and our graduating student veterans. Will these graduates please rise and accept our thanks and congratulations? There are several people who are important to the university are with me on the platform today and will not be introduced later. I'd like to ask them to stand and remain standing as they're recognized. And I ask that you hold your applause until everyone has been introduced. Dr. Deborah Carroll, Grand Marshal. The Honorable Alex Martins, Vice Chair of the UCF Board of Trustees. The Honorable Ken Bradley, Member of the UCF Board of Trustees. The Honorable John Lord, Member of the UCF Board of Trustees. Dr. Marybeth Ihas, Vice President for Student Development and Enrollment Services. Dr. Sheila Amin Gutierrez de Piñeras, Dean of the Burnett Honors College. And Joanne McCulley, Staff Council Representative. Thank you all. UCF's faculty are the foundation of this great institution. Their talent, dedication, and intellectual curiosity fuel their passions for discovery and innovation, and passing on what they learn to the next generation of pioneers and innovators. Throughout campus and in our community, our faculty help students discover what they want to do and who they want to be, and set them on the path to success at UCF and beyond. Members of the UCF faculty, please stand so we may recognize your incredible contributions and your impact. Thank you. Mr. John Sproles is Executive Vice President and Chief Administrative Officer for Universal Parks and Resorts, the division of NBC Universal that's responsible for all worldwide theme park, resort, and development activities. He oversees human resources, legal, business affairs, global merchandise, risk management, EHS, information technology, real estate, corporate communications, external affairs, and community relations for the group. And that's just a beginning. Mr. Sproles also serves as Chief Executive Officer of Universal Orlando Resort. Mr. Sproles joined Universal Orlando in 1996 as Vice President of Human Resources after having spent 15 years in various senior roles for the Seagram Company. He also spent several years as an attorney in private practice in New York and New Jersey. He was appointed Senior Vice President, Administration for Universal Orlando in 1997. Mr. Sproles is the chairman of the U.S. Commerce Department's Tourism and Travel Advisory Board, a member of the U.S. Travel Association CEO Roundtable, and a former member of USTA's Board of Directors. Mr. Sproles is president of the Universal Orlando Foundation and chairman emeritus of the Board of Directors for City Year Orlando. He's also a member of our UCF Board of Trustees and a former board member of the UCF Foundation, the Central Florida Coalition for the Homeless, and the Orlando Repertory Theater. Mr. Sproles holds both a BA in history and a JD from Seton Hall University, and I personally, and we are thrilled to have Mr. Sproles here to share a few remarks with our graduates. John?
Thank you, President Seymour, for that great but overly long introduction. And thank you, graduates, for giving me a few moments of your time on this day. Now, I do have a public service announcement to make. Psychologists have noted that in the world of public speaking, there's no pleasure you can give an audience that compares to the pleasure they receive when you're done. I intend to speak for about 10 minutes or so you can look forward to that pleasure in about 11 minutes. As I thought about what I would say this morning, I did what any self-respecting researcher does today. I Googled how to give a great commencement speech. I gotta tell you, I found some good stuff. One interesting summary had 10 rules for giving a commencement speech. Rule 2, 4, 6, and 8 was be brief. Rule 10 was, if you're still in doubt, look at rules 2, 4, 6, and 8. So first off, I want to congratulate all of you for putting the lie to the rumor that UCF stands for you can't finish. You did. Congratulations. Before I get to my theme today, I thought you would appreciate some of the themes that I rejected. I first thought I'd share with you some pearls of wisdom gleaned from the commencement speeches when I graduated. One problem, I don't remember any pearls. I couldn't even tell you who spoke at my commencement. Now, my lack of remembrance and my anticipation that you will suffer the same memory loss made putting this together a whole lot easier. I also thought about sharing insights about individuality. How ironic. I'm sitting in a room with thousands of students dressed in identical caps and gowns, talking about individuality as a key to success. So after rejecting those thoughts, as well as the idea of sharing without citation some of the great things that I read in my research, since I figured plagiarism probably didn't go over too well here, I settled upon the idea of jobs, the jobs we have, the jobs we hope to have, and what we can learn from them. First, a little bit about me. Born and raised in New Jersey, a stone's throw from New York City. Catholic, thank you. Exit 145 for those that know. Catholic school from first grade through law school. That explains a lot. Grew up in a fairly tough Irish-Italian neighborhood, and for those that are wondering, yes, the folks in The Sopranos really do exist. So after disappointing my parents by not becoming a Catholic priest, I've had many jobs over the years. Caddy, dishwasher, pot washer, salad maker, painter, line cook, wrestling coach, bartender, landscaper, lawyer, analyst, coordinator, manager, and executive. Obviously, I really can't stick with anything too long. Spent the last 23 years at Universal Parks and Resorts and the 15 before that with Seagram Company Limited, which was then a global spirits and winemaker. So my entire career has been about booze and roller coasters. Not bad. But I want to talk to you about the best job I have ever had. And it began about 5.5 years ago, and it continues to this day. That job is Grandpa. Now, I know you're saying to yourself, but he's so young. But it's true. It is unquestionably the best job I've ever had, and I would argue it's the best job in the world. Now, while I know I'm about to anger many of the grandparents who are in the audience, and I apologize in advance, I must state another fact. My grandson is the greatest grandchild on the planet. He loves me unconditionally. He is always happy to see me, and he thinks I hung the moon. Can anyone here say that about any other job you've had? I didn't think so. True story. My wife picks him up at school every day. A few weeks ago, she had a doctor's appointment, so I volunteered. He gets in the car, looks around, and says, "Grandpa, Grandma's not here. We can do anything we want." That's why he's the best grandchild in the world. Also, for those that care, he has a killer playlist of heavy metal on my phone. If you'd like to sample it later, let me know. So having had a myriad of jobs over 45 years, one of the reasons this is the best job is it has crystallized for me so many things that are truly important in life. Today, as you close this chapter of your academic life and move on to your next phase, keep some things in mind. First, pay attention. Someone once said 80% of life is showing up. Well, I would argue that 90% of enjoying life is paying attention to yourself, to your family, to your friends, to what makes you and others happy. This life is not a dress rehearsal. Pay attention every day to the little things that make a difference. Do what you love. They say if you find a job that you love, you'll never work a day in your life. I'm here to tell you that is 100% correct. There is a caveat. You may have to do some other jobs and deal with some tougher things in order to wind up with that job that you love. Be patient. Thank you. We had to raise 3 kids, get them through UCF, and put up with some, what I will call very interesting growing pains before I got my perfect job as grandpa. Remember the 4 P's, and for those that took a marketing course, I'm not talking about price, promotions, publicity, and product. What I am referring to is a quick mnemonic for how to approach each day. Be positive, principled, proactive, and productive. Fess up. Don't be afraid to make mistakes, and don't be afraid to admit them. You're gonna make thousands of them. It's all in what you learn from them. I have a practice that I use. Everyone who works for me gets a get-out-of-jail-free card. Here's my only prop. And I did steal it from Monopoly. When they make a mistake, they present the card, we discuss what to learn and what not to do going forward. The most important part of the exchange is I give them the card back. Learn from everything. Even bad jobs will teach you things. When I interview someone, I always ask them to tell me about their worst job or their worst boss. And no, I don't ask for the name of the boss. I then say, all right, now tell me what you learned from that situation, because it's usually incredibly important. Enjoy the ride. Life is a long journey, and the roads are not always freshly paved. In fact, most of the time they look like I-4. Don't get strung out if you blow a tire now and then. Please note, I did not preface that word with the consonant blend SH. It happens. Sometimes you have to wait. Don't be afraid to get old. It's not that bad. With age comes experience and wisdom. As someone once told me, experience isn't important until you get some. There's always more to discover, more to see, more to learn. One of the first bosses I ever had in corporate life was fond of telling me, son, he always called me son, son, never forget I taught you everything you know. I have yet to teach you everything I know. Give yourself time to learn. And besides, growing old beats the hell out of the alternative. Be on time. It's actually important. I tried to be on time this morning, and I made it, because I discovered this morning that there is apparently an emergency commencement speech when the commencement speaker does not show up. I looked at it, it's pretty good, but unfortunately I made it, so you had to listen to this one. Get enough sleep. Jason Bourne, for those that know the movie, said, "Rest is a weapon." By the way, as long as I have you all assembled, did I mention that Universal will be opening the Jason Bourne Stuntacular this spring? Shameless plug, but I loved it. Remember, it's always about people. We all have clients, customers, people in our life. We have our family, our significant others, our teachers, our colleagues, our children, our grandchildren. How you treat them, how you interact with them, and how you impact them is critical. You have the ability to profoundly affect so many lives in so many ways, whether consciously or unconsciously. How you do it and how important it is to you will determine the quality of your life. The sky is the limit. You know, there's a certain perfection in the fact that as you sit here today, and as I sat in the hospital 5.5 years ago, you have, and I had, absolutely no idea what you're doing. You do not yet know what is possible or impossible. You do not yet know that you have the ability to do almost anything in your life. So go and do, with passion, with grace, and with humility. Don't fear failure. Trust in your instincts, trust in your gut, or whatever you call it. The dots will connect down the road. Follow your heart, but make sure you engage your head. And last, but certainly not least, when you get a promotion, call your mother. And if you have time, call Grandpa. All right, it's time for your pleasure sensation to kick in at the conclusion of my remarks, for those that were keeping time. Congratulations, enjoy this special day, and enjoy every day from this moment forward, because this afternoon I'm going Christmas shopping for the greatest 5-year-old on the planet. Thank you.
John, thank you. Now we know why he's one of the great leaders in our community. Thank you for all of that wisdom. And I envy the role as grandfather. I look forward to that one day. And before we leave, if I could get a get out of jail card, a free card, I'd welcome that. And I bet I have a few friends who would like one too. So thank you for sharing your wisdom. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. The exciting time in our program when degrees are conferred. Now, I know some of you have traveled for a very long distance to be a part of today's ceremony, and it's important for you to hear your graduate's name as it's called. So please be considerate as we keep in mind that others also wish to hear the names of their graduates as they're called. I now call upon Dr. Suha Soleh, who will represent the faculty for us. Dr. Soleh.
Well, thank you, Mr. President. On behalf of the faculty, I'm pleased to recommend that the degrees be awarded to those students qualified to receive them.
Thank you, Dr. Soleh. Now will Dr. Elizabeth Dooley, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, please join me for the conferral of doctoral degrees.
Good morning. The doctoral degrees represents the highest academic achievement a person can earn. To receive the doctorate, candidates must demonstrate proficiency through advanced graduate coursework and examinations and demonstrate to their university professor and peers that they can engage in substantive research that adds to the body of knowledge in their fields of study. Dr. Elizabeth Klonoff, Vice President for Research and Dean of the College of Graduate Studies, will present the candidates for the doctoral degree.
Thank you, Provost Dooley. Will the doctoral candidates from the College of Community Innovation and Education and College of Health Professions and Sciences please rise? Mr. President, on behalf of the deans and the faculty, I am pleased to present these candidates for the degrees for which they qualify and to recommend that they be conferred.
Thank you, Dr. Klonoff. Candidates, by the authority vested in me by the state of Florida and with the concurrence of the UCF Board of Trustees, I now confer upon you the degree for which you have been recommended and for which you have qualified, with all the rights and responsibilities thereunto appertaining. Congratulations.
Will the graduates please come forward with their major advisors to be recognized and hooded? The hooding ceremony is traditional for the conferral of a doctoral degree. The academic hood is a UCF hood, as the black and gold colors denote, and the velvet lining represents the field of study.
For the Community, Innovation, and Education, Jamie Lee Best. Major Advisor, Dr. Eliezer Vasquez. Lucille Gillum, Major Advisor, Dr. Martha Louise Stewart. And Alexis Kennedy, Major Advisor, Dr. Vicki Zaguris Coe. Brianna Kurtz, Major Advisors, Dr. Erhan Selçuk Hasiamergalu and Dr. Sarah Bush. Nagam Majid, Major Advisor, Dr. Florin Mihai. Monushka Pierre, Major Advisor, Dr. Jerry Johnson. Sofia Prismakova, Major Advisor, Dr. Thomas Breyer. Joseph Radich, Major Advisor, Dr. Thomas Cox. Kirk Sawyer, Major Advisor, Dr. Richard Hartshorn. Richard Thripp, Major Advisor, Dr. Richard Hartshorn.
Will the candidates for education specialists and master's degrees from the College of Community Innovation and Education and College of Health Professions and Sciences please rise? On behalf of the deans and the faculty, I am pleased to present these candidates for the degrees for which they qualify and recommend that they be conferred.
Thank you, Dr. Klonoff. Candidates, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the state of Florida and with the concurrence of the UCF Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the degree for which you have been recommended and for which you have qualified, with all the rights and responsibilities thereunto appertaining. Congratulations.
Will the first row of education specialists and master's graduates from the College of Community Innovation and Education please come forward? Will the remaining rows please be seated?
The College of Education Specialists, Rachel Lynn Schirmischer. Deborah Izzo. The College of Community Innovation and Education, Mariana Machado. Shirley Dorsonville. Joshua M. Alton. Chip Fontanaza. Ashley Antoinette Gresowitz. Miche Carmichael. Izette Colon. Craig Baumgardner. Nicole M. Connolly. Nicholas Blake Walsh. Andrea Lacet Vasquez. Samantha B.V. Angel. Tiffany Giovanna Borrego. Narissa Ann Rampersad. Noor Ashley Gramani. Kayla Marie Aragon. Kristen Michelle Calgill. Mackenzie Marie Jimenez. Titus Diesel. Kristen Carol Lynn Tufaro. Cavell Cassandra Austin. Miguel Angel Ortiz Burgos. Raphael Harkness. Lauren Chrisman George. Matthew Stephen Thompson. Jamie Leanne Atkinson. Melissa M. Hall. Jennifer Lynn Kane. Layla Alexandra Geist. Shelley R. Rose. Rosemarie Christine Desjarnet. Amy Worthington Ballantyne. Kennedy Davis.
Megan Elizabeth Ulrich. Chelsea Marie Vensel. Ashley Rachel Gersh. Jillian Clark Cinnamon. Kaylee Jean Schlepp. Yolanda Villa. Scarlett Fontina Thomas. Donald Ray Allen. Victoria Carla Martin Namor. Kara Brooke Gillespie. Amanda Marie Hines. Ashley R. Thomas Jenkins. Stephen John McDonald. Jean McCormick Imes. Joshua Samuel Roth. Danielle Lovell Kane. Catherine Margaret Mahoney. Dana Barkowski Rowe. Justin M. McDonald. Brittany Ann Mills. Altamont Bryson Coley III. Gabriella Omira McConnell. Nicolette Allen. Jessica Marie Vasilison. Nicole Christine Fulton. Ismar Christina Albuquerque, Rachel Aurora Toro, Elizabeth D. Chambers, Alyssa Albury, Lauren Nicole Dumka, Jordan Leslie Frank, Sima S. Owens, Justin Lee Hoke, Laura Michelle Gerbeck, Ashley Noel Campo, Allura Marie Bennett, Megan Cromie, Devin Holly Becker, Rochelle Pereira, Karina Kresny, Khalib Alexander Thompson, Sebastiana Josephine Halpin, Thomas John Daniel, Martin Avellaneda, Alexander M. Fields, Tawny Harris, Samantha Alex Taryn, Stephanie Alexa Campbell, Tamara Frazier, Jessica Rayanne Mitchell, Ian Bruce Mitchell, Brittany Lynette Davis, Jennifer Ritchie Koss, Anila Arif Khan, Madison G. Gannon, Justin Jeffrey Martin, Krista Rose Rolig, Kala M. Hennessy, Andrea Lynn Piazza, Evelyn Lucia Martinez, Nicole Taylor Harmon,
Kellen Mary Cook, Kaylee Lynn Funk, Christine May Blackwell, Demisha Raquel Suazo, Angelica Vania Williams, Stephanie Richard, Terrence Lance Coakley, Lena Christine Sealski, Kendra Adora Castleberry, Samantha Lynn Kolasek, Zachariah Fikru, Felicia Emily Peluso, Jackie Laura, Shasha Yvette Lopez, Jenna Marie Kahn, Sarah Elizabeth Clem, Laura Rose Fogarty, Jahira Ortiz Catrala, Rachel Melissa Keen Gooden, Bridget Faye Matthews, Janeba Bayo Kamara, Sarah Nicole Waugh, Shamika Elston, Shane Jason Rupanareen, Dana Rashawn Willis, Kyle Curran Hopkins, Jennifer Michelle Padron, Paula Kabili Pierre, Beth Ann Smith, Jonathan Michael Banky, Ashun Conati, Todd Joseph Condon, James Michael Chicatano, Tin Fan, Jessica Alamo, Amanda Alicia Sabet, Janae Michelle Thomas, Sarah Cynthia Koza, Katie Lynn Laskowitz, Amanda Lynn Powers, Sabrina Saladrigas, Sandra Yvette Prieto Rodriguez, Carly S. Schroeder, Corey Brooke Wall, Jacqueline M. Stewart, Jessica E. Teasdale, Alexis Dominique Morrison, Bethany Diane Freilish, Stephanie Gail Gaskins, Dilpreet Kaur Saran, Elena Lisiaga, Jalissa Q. Harris, Kriam Sabril Harris, Dominique A. Davis, Kendall Bass, Marcella Smith, Kenneth Nelson Valentine, Lance Noel Lewis, Amber J. Chandler, Lady Paola Alvarez, Ashley Marie Odor, Kristen Lee Rivera,
Megan Elizabeth Venning, Ronald Morrison Jr., Yedi Diaz Ruiz, Alexa Granhanen, Treshanda Rutles, Shanika Rondi Roberts, Amanda Lee Mayer, Sarah Ellen Porson-Ellick, Kayla Nicole Blankenship, Kimberly Ann Roche, Janet Lynn Harrington, Annabelle Pancorbo, Nicole Alyssa Curtis, Tasha Nicole Hunt, Priscilla Nicole Quinones, Nicole Marie McCarthy, Emily Jean Holcomb, Alexis Stanell Potter, Candace Hamilton, Brittany Brockmeyer, Savannah Marie Wheat, Carrie Ann Stafford, Miguel Santiago, Stephanie Bojorquez, Sinithia L. Dowdell, Logan Ladnick, Brittany Fowler, Rachel Lee Van Burskik, Melina Belen Canete, Brittany Hagen Pendergrass, Susana Mihahi, Nora Ellen Guerra, Corinne Ashley Asbart, Sierra Louise Woods, Leanne Ashley Pittman, Emma Avdik, Dominic Harris, Rhonda R. Strassel, Joanna Alexandra Butrago, Samuel Edward Miller, Melanie Franco, Tyra Janae Philpart, Yanette Lopez, Marianne Silva Espada, from the College of Health Professions and Sciences, Samantha J. Sursel, Adriana Justine Kale, William John Dargan, Svetlana Burns, Catherine M. Seitz, Tyler Bryce Weldon, Jessica Recio Medow, Michelle Ivy Attar, Bethany Joy Baudet, Deanna Marie Vasquez, Bethany Louise Parker, Jasmine Nicole Ruckard, Gabrielle Marie Fernandez, Sharon R. Davis Van Ness, Jessica Dawn Uplung, David R. Ramey, Kylie Marie Camp, Marsha LaShawn Washington, Aliyah Shanez Kamal, Vivian Suzelle Cabrera, Pauline Honore, Amy L. Eicher, Chelsea Surreal, Christy Ann West, Natalia Messenbaugh, Nicole Springfield, Genevieve A. Cintron, Brianna Chanel Henderson, Brooke Gabrielle Rossoff, Alexis Victoria Gedalausvix, Shirley Coronado, Dana Karen Zareno Fornado, Michaela Marie Oldham, Stephanie Helen Eaton, Sadia Akhtar, Michaela Puglisi, Carly Westhoff, Nicole Ruthann Triana, Jenny Lynn Walcott, Bethany Christine Ferrari, Haley Alexandra Stotz,
Jonathan Michael Borski, Raquel L. White, Anna Siblerud Willis, Jennifer C. Williams, Jacqueline Marie Cockrill, Nelly Padilla, Winzard Jadone, Kenesha Florence Jackson, Amanda Michelle Alvarez, Abigail Hope Rose, Megan Lynn Dennis, Wendy Long, Connie Lynn Yorgis, Brian Anthony Laurenti, Stephanie DeWolf, Michael Robert Bowen.
Sciences. Will the candidates please stand and remain standing? Provost Dooley, it is my pleasure to recommend that these students be granted the degrees for which they qualify.
Thank you, Dean Ingersoll. Mr. President, the baccalaureate candidates standing before you have been recommended for graduation by the deans and faculty of their colleges. I concur with these recommendations and present the candidates to you for the awarding of degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the state of Florida and with the concurrence of the UCF Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the degree for which you have been recommended and for which you have qualified, with all the rights and responsibilities thereunto appertaining. I now invite you to move the tassel on your caps from the right side to the left. Please be seated.
The Burnett Honors College, which represents the top students at UCF, is committed to cultivating talent and inspiring excellence. Burnett Honor Scholars are prepared to not only tackle the future, but also fundamentally change it. They further the intellectual mission and tenets of the UCF Creed through outstanding accomplishments. Printed in the program are the names of those students who are graduating with university honors or who are receiving honors in the major. I ask these students to stand for recognition. Please be seated. You may have noticed that some of the graduates are wearing a gold cord. This cord signifies high academic accomplishment. Will those wearing the gold cord and all graduates representing our campus honor societies rise and accept our congratulations? Please be seated. We are very proud of our distinctive Lead Scholars Academy, the only one in the state university system and one with few peers across the country. During their years at UCF, Lead Scholars have a unique opportunity to engage in the academic study of leadership, to lead others, and to serve our community. The names of our graduating Lead Scholars are listed in the program. I ask these students to stand for recognition. Please be seated. Honor medallions are presented to the students who have achieved the highest grade point averages in their colleges. I ask these students and their families to stand for recognition. Please be seated. Will the top honor graduates, followed by the first row of baccalaureate graduates from the College of Community Innovation and Education, please come forward.
the College of Community Innovation and Education, top honor graduate, Bridget Maria DeMonda, summa cum laude. Top honor graduate, Farah Fontana, summa cum laude. Top honor graduate, Lisa Marie Martin, summa cum laude. Top honor graduate, Mackenzie Tomasovic, summa cum laude. Russell Frederick Singley. Corey Shea Cohen. Kaylee Ann Powell. Madison Vondero Brown. Ellen Camilo Cancel. Joseph Angelo Genovese. Courtney Jessica Reiner. Macarena Marchetti. Roger Lee Smith III. Troy Tatiana Butler. Emily Mikhail Jeffrey. Danielle Marie Eisfelder. Brianna Liz Simon. Macarena Angelica Gutierrez. Maya Laney. Sharmar Laperna. Charita Ray Huffman. Joshua Daniel Holder, magna cum laude. Maximilian Gregory Meridian. Victor Manuel Rodriguez. Zachary Dana Gustafson. Adage Quandiera Brion Ottman. Natalie Fierro. Maria Ann Kelly. Lisa Marie Guerin. Corey Scott Wagner. Sebastian Michael Thomas Jacoberg. Jean Robinson Pierre. Danielle Alejandro Patino. Colleen Mackenzie Curtis. Gilad Bat Israel Smith. Moses Urena. Jessica Barbara Stern, cum laude. Madison Lynn Kushner. Nicholas Dorsey. Vanjil Jatari. Sankuya Isaac. Lauren Elizabeth Bittle. Judith Esther Weber. Alyssa Shane Alper. Beverly Hunter. Devin Matthew Chamarillo, magna cum laude. Jose Joel Vasquez. Brittany Nicole Fitch. Amanda Robena. Joanna Herrera. Connor Bennett Marich. Benjamin David Gregory. Ryan Patrick Graves. Sierra Rose Silva. Misha Noel Smith. Madison Marie Apollo, cum laude. Alyssa Holacek Perez. Taylor Harris. Enzan Azari. Caitlin Nicole Gergley. Caitlin Ann Niederstadt.
Courtney Lynn.
Excuse me, Dr. Carroll?
The rug is coming up. We don't want you to fall. Thank you. Thank you.
Courtney Lynn McReynolds. Elian Hernandez. Anne Catherine Downey. Omadai Romawad. Brittany Alexandria Heater. Stephanie Margarita Areola. Anthony Raymond Moore. Francesca Lugo. Kirsten Lon Rodriguez. Jennifer Tiffany Johnson. Elena Zoinowski. Joseph Paul Glakowicki. James Edward Glakowicki. Scott Andrew Redler. Shirley Duran. Haley Rebecca Taylor, summa cum laude. William Gray Johnson. Evelina Yumaglova. Willie Earl Green. Brett Jacob Sietsma. Kyla Ortiz. Michaela Elise Irby. Lexis Amanda Barreto, Sadiqa Harun, cum laude. Emily O'Neill, Kayla Alexis Martin, Joshua Alexander Levine, Sadie Imani Thomas, Ariana Venetia Harris, Destiny Kriana Bowers, Karina Julianne Trappen, Sarah Jane Lawton, magna cum laude, Kendall Ann Curry, Jennifer Vu, Tabitha Ann Barbaric, Lauren Georgianne Casella, Brianna Elizabeth Cochran, Stephanie Hope Coleman, Emily Lopata Margaret, Rachel Ann Maley, Mary Louise Mitchell, Jenna Joelle Ballard, Anastasia Kanakovicki, Megan Elise Wilson, Courtney Marie Britt, Bailey Michael Hollis, Angelica Michelle Cotto, Cynthia Villanueva, Ariel Nicole Kirsch, summa cum laude, Michelle A. Vebetskaya, summa cum laude, Caitlin Moncrief, magna cum laude, Gabrielle Alessandra Squealy, Savannah Ann Rodimer, Nicholas Michael Hartwell, Caitlin Elizabeth London, summa cum laude, Benjamin Matthew Skinner, cum laude, Christina Elizabeth Davis, cum laude, Tony Olivia Hamilton, Annie Catherine Rowe, Jenna Nicole Beswick, Ryan Gregory Stromel, Deirdre Rochelle Connor, Hannah Elizabeth Ashad, Erica Judith Gaskin, Leanne Roslyn Goss, cum laude, Amber Alonso, Sarah Ann Wynn, Daniel Grant Barnard, Hannah Roxanne Kinnett, Jaron Charles Lloyd, Naomi Consuerve, Nicholas Anthony Berardino, Aubrey Alyssa Pettifer, Emma Frances Leonard, Caitlin Nicole Moroscovi, Teresa Elizabeth Brewster, Joshua Wayne McMullen, Julieta Alvarez, Kevin Joseph Rodriguez, Ashley Morgan McDonald, Simone Rose West, Christine Spangler, Calissa Aguilar, cum laude, Rebecca Nicole Johnson, Katrina Marie Hernandez, Juliana Sotomayor, Anna M. Gisbert, Amanda Kettman, Courtney Page Jackson, Tiffany Nicole Velez, Teresa Thien Wen,
Tabitha Lookdor, Patricia Orta, summa cum laude, Blair Consuela Lawson, Paola Alexandra Santiago Crespo, Audrey Ann Reinberg, Baina Terogene, Alexis Lynette Blizzard, Taryn Simone Burke, Angel Jesus Rivera Nasser, Mitchell Lee Rose, Ryan D. Heaton, Karen Michelle Moreno, Norelis Emily Valdez, Reagan Michelle Byrne, Grayson Elizabeth Henry, Rachel Nicole Dickinson, Katia Marie Matias Rosa, Victoria Elizabeth Thress, summa cum laude, Crystal Tomlinson, Raquel Isabel Garcia, David Joseph Massey IV, Carlos Morales, Sharon Noel, Tiffany Amber Lee, Justin James Lefke, cum laude, Susanna A. Chazal, Luan Rigo Sarmento, Mackenzie Shoy, Catherine Cunningham Duros, Jordan Rose Tell, cum laude, Brooke Alexa Albaum, Serena McKeithen. Julia Shelley Moura, magna cum laude. Jasmine Renee Pierce. Kayla Shea Roney. Michelle Laura. Jacqueline Ortiz. Caitlin Noel Compton. Latoya Camille Austin. Hannah Emily Reynolds. Carly Alexandra McClary. Hannah Lynn Martin. Jamie Louise Schwenderman. Ashlyn Kristen Hewitt. Jessley Mergal. David Alexander Gray. Catherine Elizabeth Johnson. Latasha Lee Castro. James Philip Waters. Christina Marie Guzman. Emily Marie Antonucci. Melissa Elaine Quisenberry. Jennifer Delow Pry. Lisette Nicole Albury. Jessica Taylor Tenney. Carolina Maciel Sotomayor. Valerie Elizabeth Owen. Allison Hayes. Kaylee Atkins. Mackenzie Rain Aycock. Shailene Rivera. Darcy Kranz. Sarah Elizabeth Muller. Bailey K. Barcombe. Madison Noel Ash. Caleb Ray Jennings. Susan Michelle Rivas. Tyler Armstead Scott. Janisha Jessica Jones. Marie Claire Chavez. Cheyenne Marie Williams. Crystal Jane Ann Harvey. Emily Elizabeth Black. Kenya Nellie Casey. Matthew Michael Grimmer. Audrey Marie Wise. Josette Lynn Ramos. Karina Arisha Barejas, cum laude. Brianna Akia Reeves, cum laude. Jenny Lynn Wynn. Tara Anel Bresky. Louis Fillmore.
Victoria Marie De Quattro. Farah Yasmin Boudram. Christopher Andrew Gomez. Sabrina Marie Branch. Sarah A. Rosso, summa cum laude. Morgan Hebner. Carlene Elizabeth Rubin. Aaron Alexander Drexier. Holly Ann Bukahe, magna cum laude. Gabrielle Charles. Emily Catherine Alberry. Juliette Harris. Samantha Marie Mailhot. Darcy Brianne Moody, summa cum laude. Selena Marie Melendez. Rebecca Lucille Bloomstein. Michelle Marie Canepa. Elizabeth Tumin Tran. Alyssa Danielle McGee. Sierra Lene Munford. Kaylee Nicole Ferris, cum laude. Star Marie Noguera. Jacqueline Lane Ford. Brittany Gabrielle Melson. Devin Claire Mitchell. Katie Nicole Green. Kristen Beth McHugh Higgins. Catherine Diane Skinner. Carl John Webb. Michaelinette Marin. Sharon Marie Blake. Cassandra Emanuela Sainsavilas. Kadisha Samika Samadoro. Nicola A. Rumpf. Emily Christine Wilkins. Sarah Caitlin Boynton. Taylor Smith. Victoria Jones. Rachel Renee Piekarski. Morgan Elizabeth Burns. Opal Victoria Mello. Virginia Lee Dyer. Celeria Sophia Torres Perez, magna cum laude. Brittany Lee Brown. Rachel Lynn Thomason, cum laude. Abigail Lynn Riggleman. Jillian Nicole Takas. Morgan Page Gabers. Brent McFarland. Allison Patricia Weiss. Natalie Marie Fisher. Doreen Shu. Kaylee Gere Gray. Lee Marie Lamata. Samuel Antonio Camp. Stephanie Carvalho, magna cum laude. Jose Lopez. Amanda Sky Richard. Crystal Marie Vasquez. Brianna Olivia Reed. Susan Carey Cruz. Jessica Leanne Jeffers, magna cum laude. Jessica Kaylin Doyle, magna cum laude. Sarah Saint-Till. Adiya Teha Lawrence. Jocelyn Gwinnell Knowlton, magna cum laude. Megan Elizabeth Randazzo. Lourdes Yvette Santiago. Naomi Sedano Jaquez.
Carter Riley Brown. James Christopher Hunt. Eileen Diaz Lizardo. Sharon Battle. Maya Nicole Greeley. Sean Avery Smith. Candice Nicole Davis. Midalia Angelique Rodriguez, cum laude. Jacob Tyler Osoria, cum laude. Gabriel Paltu. Andrew Selfman-Mavong. Jordan Cooper Hendren. Brianna Ashley Williams, cum laude. Cami Diagiacomo. Alexis Tene Jennings. Alicia Deanna Story. Taylor Susanna Coffin. Karina Mink. Gabrielle Aubrey Riley. Diana Joanny Ayala. Jacqueline V. Jonell. Shayna Lee Griffin. Taylor Mason Pascal. Alia Anissa Rahim. Jocelyn Paz Oyerzun. Liliana Maria Ormonde. Michelle Margaret Giddings. Julia Marie Picard. Yasmin Amber Shakur. Sean Anthony Thomas. Edwin Turin. Richard Olin. Jake Anthony Berry. Deirdre Parado. Renee Allison Reed Black, summa cum laude. Shirley Diane Monet Rios. Melissa Villegas. Andrew David Floring. Oxlise Genot. Brian Alejandro Villegas. Samantha Shasha Smith. Marissa Margaret Sarkatosi. Danisha Shantavia Smith. Brittany Danielia Parker. Natasha Marie Del Rosario, magna cum laude. Sarah Taylor Kennedy. Tariq El Merhi. Alexa Muriel Sparling. Karen Patricia Wesson. Jordan Elise Lawrence. Melissa Erica Armagan. Brittany Allison Ward. Nelson Alexis Nieves. Elon Basil Hazel. Erica Kenyana Lishia McIntosh. Kristen Nicole Sampson. Ellie Diaz. Gabriela Alejandra Marquez. Calderon Martin Maza. Abdullah Arshad. Saifullah Awan.
Joanna Diaz. Karen Julia Ortiz. Daniela Nicole Tapia Villarreal. Heidi Rodriguez. Noel Diava. Sailani Colon. Ashley Marie Norton. Michelle Young. Natasha Vidya Dubé. Ashley Stephanie Ruiz. Desiree Lynn Jones. Raisa Alejandro Mendoza. Dominic Dorsey, cum laude. Kayla Simone Elmore. Nicholas Richard Wise. James Raymond Richard Julian. Julian Hinojosa. Cassidy Monique Cuello. Maria O'Flaherty, Rebecca Andre, Patrick Bellance, Thamar Davis, Tony Brooks Zito, Larice Tori Bursey, Daldre Nicole Galloway, Deanja Delisha Williams, Ronquiera Woods, Alexa Cinta Davis Payne, Richard Anthony Rodriguez, Taylor Alyssa Parrish, David Ayala, Victoria Janae Astle, Sophia Rose Wozniak, cum laude, Drita Lukash, Isaac Martin Jacobson, Romina Gallo, Melissa Tejada, Denise Denesky, Travis Furr, Jamie Sarah Laredo, Courtney Brooke Chasen, Lindsay Nicole Irwin, Destiny Janae Jones, Samantha Nunez, Tracy Nicole Latchman, Jessica A. Johnson, Caitlin Michelle Bowlen, Colleen Elizabeth Lay, summa cum laude, Olivia Erna Batchorn, summa cum laude, Anna Luce Joni Lusma, Gabrielle Alyssa Minoff, Brandon Tran Ung, Junior Pierre Luis, Donaje Estime, Stephanie Marie Descalfanani, Barry Jewell, Daphne Bezel Tido, Jansel Ibeles Gonzalez, Estrella Stephanie Alvarado, Camara Tanisha Campbell, Debbie Vennett, Jennifer Lynn Ford, Raul G. Lugo, Valerie Ann Sparkman Watson, Stephanie Miranda Washington, Corey Brooke Dunn, Tanya M. Calderon, Marvin Hernandez, Sebastian Perez, Dulcie Marie Alvarado, Gracia Lorraine Archer, Valerie Mina, Aquila D. Martin,
Kimberly Patrice Hawkins, Jordan Hunter Torrance, magna cum laude, Louis M. Goicoechea, Efrany Deontay Penson, Cheyenne Burns, Elizabeth Marie Yovienko, Isabel Giuliani Carolina Coriones Torres, Raleigh Elizabeth McDonald, cum laude, Rissa Marie Blanche, Kelly Ruth Stevenson, Patricia Torres, Chelsea Nevius, Yasmin Labed, Marielle May Rettig, Kelsey Janine Johannes, Tony Ann Alexandra Clark, Samara Ariza, Matthew Bailey Weiner, Symphony Ann Sandville, Jameson Clariser, Andrew Stephen Ruddick, Savon Deidre Williams, Anastasia Vanessa Williams, Catherine Charlene Zukowski, from the College of Health Professions and Sciences, top honor graduate, Laith Alkari, summa cum laude. Top honor graduate, Hiba Awan, summa cum laude. Top honor graduate, Guadalupe Marcena Barca Garcia, summa cum laude. Top honor graduate, Stev Kaylee Gare, summa cum laude. Top honor graduate, Emma Leona Pratt, summa cum laude. Angel Caleb Loriano, Brittany Elizabeth Harrison, cum laude. Colton Kaysen Bates, David Ryan Burns, Kelsey Marie Kumela, Travis Kyle Runcus Widener, Danny Nidal Samad, Karen Ling. Ezekiel Hector Predaza, John Scott Matthews, Diamond Shane Smalls, Shelby Victoria Borders, Ariel Denise Vaughn, Garrett Mackenzie May, Julia Marie Larson, Matthew Angelo Util, Ariane Tolentino Macavinta, Natalie Pursglove, Ashley Aponte, Alexandra Nicole Kelly, Jessica Danielle Taylor, Connor Allen Sylvie, Trey Michael Murray, Jillian Nicole Monjour, Emmanuel Luis Ramirez, Kalia Kelly Bersereth, Angela Marie Martino, Kyle Edward Heckman, Hannah Elizabeth Richards, Melissa M. Riel, Hongyan Cho, Devin Amber Mercer, Brooke Alexa Saller, Jonah Christopher Benoit, Erica Lauren Shives, Brianna Lexan Hogan, cum laude, Brianna Christine Borowski, Bianca Rose Miato, Alexandra Kate Adair, Carrie Margaret McClelland,
David Benz, John Mark Wilburn, Marilyn Denise Lagunas, Kaylee Ruby Fives, Gerardo Aspina Pinto, Adriana Giomar Calderon, Alexis Charu Das, Sandra Galindo, Peyton Michael Provo, Nicholas Christopher Faulkner, Amrita Narishma Prasad, Ruben Gracion Christian Johnson, Yvonne Marie Camacho, Evelyn Sonia Velez, Nicholas Alexander Rothstein, magna cum laude, Brianna N. Rodriguez, Nicole Gertis, summa cum laude, Marcus Christopher Johnson, Kristen Lee Ward, Abigail Lynn McWhorter, Chantal Tatas, Nina Alexa Correra, Carla Arlie Garcia, Jordan Nam Trong, Michelle McLeod, Cassandra Grace Barron, magna cum laude, Lee Alexander Barbie, Luis Abdiel Aroro, Lisbeth Cassiano, Tameka Shaylynette Williams, Lacey Joy Riley, cum laude, Serena Punita Pancham, Kaylee Ann Frederick, Stephanie Ann Hand, Angelo Jesus Pereira, Corey Clyde Crane, Elizabeth Ann Kovacs, Quentin Murphy Davis, Paola Andrea Perez, Alexandra Nicole Hankins, Cindy Wynn, Amanda Grace Aiken, Tyler Dean Roney, Kyler Christopher Taylor, Hope Elizabeth Badman, Desiree Ann Torella, Nicholas John Borodach, Zane Dickinson, Haley Ann Colley, Alexander Uribe, Chase Andrew Baruch, Christopher Jared Masiri, Kaylin Page Richmond, Helen Mary Kesey, Jacqueline Rachel Keats, Javeli Jean Baptiste, Michael Anthony Liza, Samir Sanchez, Dominic Anthony Diomede, Grayson Alexis Bishop, Sarari Sasha, Chrissy Marie Ketchum, Marissa Torres, Edgar Smith, Remington Everett Pym, cum laude, Jacob Wesley Reynolds, Chad Everett, Brittany Elizabeth Uri, Brandon Selchuk, Malek Ladarius Brown, Anton Kenz Almanar, Megan Elaine Simons, cum laude, Lydia Erin Birch, cum laude, Amanda Gail Garza, magna cum laude, Elise Jordan Weislogel, Natalie Marie Ochoa, Brendan Balmore, Akila Ayob, Teslima Rabia Khan, magna cum laude, Ariana Gabriela Aponte, Abby Elizabeth Nix, Jennifer Rodriguez, Jordan Lee St. Michael DePaul Dixon, Eldred Malik Clapp, Wanda Lubin, Megan Elizabeth Fisher, Riley Marie O'Connell, Haley Nicole Levin, Casey Alexandria Smith, Joaquin Ian Tino, Kayla Nicole Kierst, Blake Thomas Texler, Grayson Baldwin, Edwin Biko Wiley, Ihira Yamahiro, Marisol Rodriguez, Casey Lynn Gray, Alexis Patricia Powell, cum laude, Courtney Lynn Iman, magna cum laude,
Kenneth Patrick Riviezo, Dakota James Wiley, Casey Evelyn Wagenhauser, Taylor Nicole Long, Gabriela Angelina Spadaro, cum laude, Samantha Wren Hasmi Delgado, cum laude, Natalia Sofia Medina Moreno, Tian Lee, Shelley Fontal, Jasmine Nicole Lucina Houston, Elaine Hope Cohen, Chloe Elizabeth Quent, Irene Samantha Gakuten, Logan Ray Brown, Winnie Huang, Kimira Tanyani Wesley, Royce Ivory Oliver, Agatha Simone Bruzon, Catherine Melissa Arsich, Samantha June Royer, Marietta Lisa Ramey, Jamira Yvette Feliz, Rachel Marie Hemsath, Fateya Iguel, Caitlin Chong Yen, cum laude, Daniela Velez, Christopher Montegudo, Annie Cabrera, Imtiaz Ali Khan, magna cum laude, Selim Adawali Nasaru, Zachary George D'Alfonso, Vegeta Divkota, Grace Marie Andrade, Valentina Villegas, magna cum laude, Mackenzie Joshua Jimenez Pena, Scott Dennis Kenny, Cassidy Marie Herbert, Nicole Michelle Canella, Shemlio Abaye Giulionle, Ronaldo Riggins, Celeste Ramos, Daniela Alejandra Vega, Arturo Paula, Sean Victor Lenardich, Nicholas Michael Hetzel, Troy DeWitt Mason, Sarah Brooke Milligan, cum laude, Destiny Penelope Batista, Gina Rose Crittenden, Danielle Lee Marciniak, Lauren Elizabeth Umholtz, Alyssa Brianna Fonseca, Jacob Benjamin Calderon, Nina Devi Ramjit, David Alberto Bermudez, Ajded Mahumedou Mehudigic, Andrea Balin Alfonsi, cum laude, Andrea Heneo Fernandez, Ayu Unwad, Anna Laura Perez, Isaiah A. Thomas, Kayla Marie Guradaria, Delaney Nicole Lamica, Mackenzie William Milton, Cody James Horn, Brandon Lee Klafka, Leanna Carol Higgins, cum laude, Lauren Eileen Minky, Chloe Grayson Summer, Madison Lene Lurch, Caitlin Navia Raymond, Shakira Pamela Shaw, Andrea D. Dupree, Jocelyn Nicole Sylvie, Catherine Renee Blenick, Kathleen Ohana Schweiger, Juan Antonio Gonzalez Jr., Angel Luis Perez, Jose Fernandez, Marie A. Forrestal,
Rebecca Ann Scard, Chloe Ann R. Tripp, magna cum laude, Nandy Jesus Reyes, Andrea Montanez, David Alejandro Hernandez, Tyler Brock Lamb, Alexander Anachenikoff, Alexis Ashton Stike-Leather, cum laude, Carlos Javier Farah, Jennifer Grace Childers, Raul Andres Jimenez, Madison Camille Renate Buford, Monica Nicole Smith, Dante Von Roy Landy, Carlos M. Santana, Monica Nami Kirby, Brittany Leanne Skipper, Kaylee Elizabeth Wishanot, Jennifer Michelle Zelala, Romy Laurie Jean, Dylan Robert Sugg, Emma Lauren Pohl, Hunter Kyle Figueroa, Caitlin Mackenzie Dourdu, No Navarro, Jan Christopher Ortiz, Alexis McGee, Carrie-Ann Anita Joyce Schwartz, cum laude, Sarah Mancy, Alexis Nicole Berry, summa cum laude, Sheila Polanese, Hannah Lynn Scarbeck, Tammy Pham, Carlos Alicea Jr., Quinn Vo, Journey Witt, Justin Alexander Pozo, Dimitri Jude Elaine Belande, Alicia Wonderland Birch, Alfred Connor Labrie, Shanna Karn Smittasson, Claire Jean Hendrickson, Lillian Jean Guerin, Brianne Yurixa Golding, Erin Nicole Heisinger, Iman K. Grant, Alanda Rose Andre, Alyssa Marie Lamberti, Kelly Bray Kelty, Lloyd Lawrence Blythe, Salvador Corona, Damani Barnes, Jake Austin Pedraza, Santiago Salazar Ruiz, Jacob Aaron Kutcher, Jessica Haley Angel, Martin Rolanda Salgado, Nicolette Renee Oot, Megan Hirschner, Catherine Elizabeth Hughes, Christopher Jonathan Rivera, Sarah Danielle Thorne, Sydney Victoria Ung, Megan Claudine Henscom, Caitlin Ashley Siebert, Martha Rose Pekevich, Martinez Lucasunas, Giella Dominique Hernandez Ortiz, Amanda Marie Petrie, Julian Fernando Quinones, Caleb Austin Letson, Gian Michael Datalico, Tyler John Daly, Kelly Quinn Bender, Morgan Ashton Larkin, Isaiah J. Rivera Colon, Sophia Rasnick, cum laude, Dimitri Namet, Janessa Brienne Lynch, Tilly Celeste Schumann, summa cum laude, Andre Perelas, Sungrai Welch, Kimberly DeLeon, Roxanne Proenza, Luis Fernando Medina, Sadie Lane Lizarraga, Patricia Diane Shermanhorn, Melody Suana McAfee, Mohammed Usman, Diamond Garrett, Matthew Robert Shira, James Brian Potter, Alexia Davila, Eamon Al-Shabibi, Kimberly Amber Archibald, Haley Chanel Hobbs, Jasmine Abernique Burrows, Ali Renee Wise, Giselle Nabil Salama, Joan Sebastian Moreno, Alanha Bat, Arpana Natalie Thurley, Leo Nunez, Kevin Guevara, Surna Haikamin, Basel Shabib, Jailene Amarlis Correra, Megan Cecile O'Reilly,
Joseph Abraham Oline, Nicholas Calandrino, Fabian Cassius, Jonathan Jr. Cruz, Auckland Joseph Burrell, Mancy Mayor Thacker, Kendall Teresa Atwood, Griffin Michael Raro, Tyler Normington, Gabrielle Francesca McCann, cum laude, Stephanie Gabriela Castillo, Vin Quan Nguyen, magna cum laude, Nalia Nandi Tomoa, Matsumi Albert Macharaga, Kelly Nicole Kennedy, Elizabeth Pumwen Chung, Christina Dislord, Christine Karen Krimmer, Jessica Joy Green, Logan Brandt Jones, Sonid Datilis, Brooke Marie Jones, Caitlin Elaine Budmeyer, Claire Olivia Mayer, Rebecca Danielle Bach, Shantoria La Rosa Sumlin, Derek Cambrell Garland, Richard Matthew Quinn, Jake Andrew Bressler, Gabriel Eduardo Gallardo, Trevor Brandon Loudermilk, Nicholas James Scubin, Shai Dale Carmen Gaza, Matthew John Orlando, Kaylee Lenahan, Merta Kajist, Robert Miles Giller, Solomonic Albury, Leonoa I. Barbu, Kara Haley Reich Schmart, Neela Amelia Eluzzi, Kimberly Jean-Pierre, Lukens Arias, Solange Elizabeth Negron, Deidre Dorothy McGee, Kelly Morgan Drossgray, Isabel Alexandria Gutierrez, Kristen Alea Richards, Sabrina Ruth Bellion Ramirez, Fabiola Nicole Ayala Cardona, Jonathan Justin Martinez, Jeannie Marie Lago Cuevas, Emilia Mariana Del Vela Torres, cum laude, Philip Gonzalez, Janet Gullimes, Shakayla Marie Betts, Quentin Ballantyne, Justin Mark Edgell, Sandra Verger, Sophia Gonzalez, cum laude, Petra Nori Ann Allen, Brittany Nicole Williams, Alyssa Faye Blanc, Jesse Reeves Blount, Myrna Magid Rizkala, Jamina Nabil Ilguadi, Nuri Atia Troy, Renee Cummings cum laude, Rachel Madeline Bernardo, Zina Mustafa, Kenny Ravindra Boholanoth,
Tatiana Marie Jefferson, Virginia Fleming, Sophia Marie Longhire, cum laude, Samantha Megan DeBell, Cassidy Lynn McManus, Jasmine Faith McGowan, Rudy Michelle Johnson, Jasmine Nicole Wade, Yanela Indira Gonzalez, Romini Dashni Smith, Ryan Alderanado, Brendan Steele Sternbach, Andres Porras, Nisha Angelica Crespo, Nikaru Kukuli, Janine Ahmad Garib, Jennifer Lynn Cicero, Karen Enid Paulino, Kendall Nicole Allen, summa cum laude, Shakia Nicole Morella, Brenda Ashley Boudoir, Gabrielle Ramon Rivera, Joseph Alexander Cover, Christopher Allen Copeland, Austin Richard Snowden, Ann Als, Nia Alessandra Ramsey, Julissa Alessandra Aquino, and Aliyah Daniela Aquino, Unitha Unbalungane, Kanika Renee Williams, Ralph Chabon, Christina McCann Perez, Shirley Davis, Nicole Darder Swafford, Alia Austin, Kashira Marissa Grant, Jessica Vernule, Rashmi Singh, Melinda Katarina De Limon, Bradley David Schmidt, Emily Dow, Salwa Moshin Al-Sharif,
Chrissy August, Camila Rubiano, Johnny Elise Chestnut, Angeline Harris, Shayona Marcia Pender, Tina Louise Nelson, Yarilis Maria Lopez, Teona Elisa Bowden, Maria Garcia, Aristina Nicole St. Victor, Rena Marnita Vanlo, Jacole Carolyn White, Mina Hakim, Ronnie Scott Williams, magna cum laude, Jenny Alexandra Del Cid, Michaela Renee Swan, Sumaya Sam Adili, Tasliam Rivera, Sheldon Gregory Lovelace, Amber G. Taylor, Zariah Bajorna Rogers, Ahmed Ali Sheikh, Kaywin Griffin.
Congratulations all. I have the distinct pleasure of now introducing a wonderful human being, a great student leader, and a good friend, the Honorable Kyler Gray, Student Body President and member of the UCF Board of Trustees, who has a few words for our graduates. Kyler?
Thank you, President Seymour. And good morning, graduates of the fall 2019 class of the University of Central Florida. If you look to your left and to your right, you will see fellow classmates who have a unique story. At UCF, we celebrate diversity, which means we have all come from different backgrounds to be here, and we have all overcome unique barriers and constraints throughout our college careers. Nonetheless, everyone sits in this room under the same title, graduates of the fall 2019 class of the University of Central Florida. This truth is a product of our university's mission to create an equal opportunity for all students. You are all now beneficiaries of this special effort due to the years of hard work you have invested. Let us remember, however, that equal opportunity only defines us starting at the same point, but provides no promise as to where anyone will go thereafter. That is why this is your commencement. It marks the beginning of a great journey that starts today, and you should be looking forward to many more. It is something to celebrate, but let us also remember the reality of the world we are stepping into. As a graduate, you have earned a platform. You should use this platform to pursue your passions and bring positive change to the world around us. Within you is the heart of a UCF night, which means always including others and creating a sense of community. Paired with your passion, serve this world in your own way, and never forget your alma mater, the University of Central Florida. Congratulations. And as always, go Knights. Thank you.
Thank you, Kyler. I'd now like to introduce someone who is a loyal and passionate alumnus of the University of Central Florida, Karen Monteleone, who holds 2 degrees, class of 05 and also class of 2013, who has a few words for our graduates. Karen?
Thank you, President Seymour. On behalf of the more than 300,000 UCF alumni worldwide, congratulations and welcome to the UCF alumni family. As a UCF graduate, I know what an extraordinary accomplishment today's milestone is. I know the late night study sessions and early morning exams. I know your game day excitement and lifelong friendships you've made. I know that every single one of you who crossed this stage today have proven yourself to be a determined, innovative, and problem-solving individual, and I am proud to be a graduate of the same university as you. With your diploma in hand, you have successfully begun a new stage of your relationship with UCF. No matter where your plans take you after today, you are an integral part of the UCF community, and we want to stay connected. Through alumni chapters and clubs, we offer networking, career assistance, and camaraderie with fellow black and gold wearing friends who are frankly the best kind of friends to have. Through events and mentorship, there are opportunities to cheer on future knights on the field and in the classroom. There are so many ways to not only stay involved with your alma mater, but also to make a meaningful impact here. In 2016, a group of new graduates initiated the tradition of a class gift. Since then, thousands of students have raised more than $50,000 for UCF. These graduates wasted no time between being a student at UCF and becoming a supporter of UCF. In the audience today is a new class of philanthropic individuals who have already exemplified generosity toward UCF. Will those graduates who donated to the 2019 class gift campaign please stand? Thank you for investing in future knights. As graduates of UCF, your trajectory of success has really only just begun. When we say charge on, we commit to further action and to harder work. We commit to put everything we've got to be smarter, stronger, and bolder than we were the day before. Knight Nation and your alumni families stand behind each of you in that commitment. Congratulations, class of 2019, and go Knights!
Thank you, Karen. You know, we're a young university, just over 50 years old. And in fact, a third of our alumni population is under the age of 32. And yet, we've created a culture here that's the envy of institutions many times our age. There's an energy, a spirit that animates this campus, and you have made that so. Our motto is reach for the stars. We have a 1-0 approach to tomorrow. And when I say go Knights, you say charge on. But these are more than just catchy phrases. They sum up who we are at UCF. When we say reach for the stars, we mean we push ourselves to dream big. We refuse to be limited by what others say is possible. When we say 1-0, we mean that when we achieve our goals, we set new ones, harder ones. We cherish the victory, but we don't rest on it. We reset because the next challenge awaits. And when there are obstacles, when there are inevitable setbacks, when we're told we're not as good as we know we are, we charge on. Some call that perseverance or grit. But you know, it's just who we are, what it means to be a knight. UCF is a place where defying odds is not the exception, it's the expectation. So I ask that you take this place with you as you go out to change the world. You will forever be knights. And I think you had better tell that world that you're coming by saying, go Knights, charge on. Congratulations.
Please join me in recognizing the contributions of our vocalist, Jose Velez, our organist, Andrew Walker, and our bagpipers, David Ensfelder and Reg Lyle. On page 71 of your program, you will find the words to the UCF alma mater. We will close our ceremony by singing the alma mater, led by Mr. Velez. After the alma mater, we will have the recession of the platform party and the faculty. All guests should then exit the arena from the second floor and meet your graduates outside the Fairwinds Alumni Center. Thank you for joining us for this morning's commencement ceremony. Will all please rise, and gentlemen, will you again please remove your caps?
All hail to alma mater, whose banner black and gold will wave in fame and splendor as the passing